And in Celtic traditions, Halloween was originally 2,000 years ago, Samhain, which was a harvest celebration in the time when the veil between this world and the other world was thin. So things could pass through, which is why there was a costuming and trying to trick anything that came through to not be here or not to find the people that might have been looking for. Anyway, I was reading about time, thinking about turning the clocks back and Halloween. And in ancient Greece, there were two words for time. Chronos was time, like the clock time, chronological time, the way we think about time. And Kairos was time as in, this is the time, or this is the moment, or this amazing time. Rather than it being related to a clock and time moving, it was more the dropping into the sweetness or the amazingness of a present moment, which is really what yoga is all about. It's about moving, yes, but it's also about allowing ourselves to step out of the constant hamster wheel of the clock and find presence and moment in time. So let's give them some privacy and we'll just stay present with our moment in time. So, when we practice yoga, of course, there is a chronology to the class. There is the beginning, the middle, the end. There is the sequence that I have come up with that I'm leading you through. But there is also within that sequence the opportunity to just be in each moment in time and experience what it is. And I find that it is a huge relief personally to not be so married to the clock and thinking about what's going to happen next or what has just happened, and to allow myself to just be here now. It's a relief for my nervous system, for my stress levels. You too?
If you can do it.
If you can do it. So then the question is, how do you do it? And there are so many techniques for bringing us into that present moment. One of the techniques that we employ in yoga is by giving you a lot of cues to follow so that you're so busy following the cues, truly, that's the only thing you can keep your mind on is like, okay, move my right pinky finger to the left 2 centimeters. What does that mean? And then you're like all in your left pinky finger trying to figure that out. That was this kind of a silly example. My favorite way is to bring my attention to my breath, because the breath is always happening in the present moment. And yoga is all about breathing. So when we practice breath work or just paying attention to the breath within the practice, it helps to draw us deeply down into now. Because the breath's not happening in the next moment, it's happening in this moment. So it's a practice, and it's not like you ever graduate and you're done and you're always in the present moment, or maybe it is. I don't know. It hasn't happened to me, but it's something that we practice, being present, because the mind's tendency, but also the mind's purpose is to spin and think future. It's keeping us safe. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. That's its job. But we can also pull our awareness back into just here and now and this breath and give ourselves a break from that constant perseverating, as my friend Whitney says. I was perseverating. I had to look it up. Okay. So as we move through the practice this morning, we're going to be a little playful. We're going to be a little Halloween oriented playful, if you can bear with me and just be a little silly with me today, and have some fun and be present as we can each be. Okay, So please sit up tall, close your eyes, bring your awareness to your breath. Sitting up on a blanket will help the lift of the spine. And closing your eyes. Just take a moment to just be where you are with whatever stress and worry and anxiety and thinking and anything else that's going on for you. Just be for a moment with that. That is the starting point. And then take a deep breath in and a slow breath out and begin to invite yourself into this moment, the space that you're in, whether you're here in the studio or you're at home on Zoom. Your body, how it's feeling this morning. No matter what it is, feeling good, feeling not good. Just notice what it's feeling, how your body is feeling. And then bring yourself to your breath. And by that, I mean to watch your breath as it comes in and it goes out. Like watch its whole trajectory, watch its whole path from wherever you think that moment of inception is, that the breath starts to come in until it's all the way in your lungs and your inhale is done. And then watch it as it goes out. As though like your breath was dyed in a blue or in some color and you could see it moving out of your nostrils and into the space that you're in. So take a few breaths just watching that. And the breath work that we're going to do this morning is we're going to do a counted breathing, which is excellent for managing nervous system and anxiety. And we're going to do a counting silently in our heads, in for the count of 4 and out for the count of 6. So we're going to be lengthening the exhalation. So in your head, like a metronome, you're just going to count, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Being as rhythmic with the count as you can, like the ticking, the chronos, the ticking of the second hand of a clock. Counting in for 4, counting out for 6. And this is something that you can do anytime, anywhere. Nobody even has to know that you're doing this if you're feeling stressed or anxious. And it's just a steady in and a steady out, lengthening that exhalation, just pulling it out like a piece of taffy. And as you're doing this counted breath, you should never feel like you don't have enough breath, because that will increase anxiety instead of releasing it. So you can always modify and adjust the count or the rhythm of the count, the speed of the count. And if that's all feeling good in your body at the moment, then lengthen the count again to 8. So you inhale for 4 and you exhale for 8. You're doubling the length of time for the exhalation. And if you start that and that feels like it's just uncomfortable, then go back to the 4-6 count. So in for 4, out for 6 or for 8. And you do 3 more rounds like that. And when you've completed the 3rd round, that final exhalation, then let go of the counting and just breathe at your natural rhythm and notice how you feel. So we started by paying attention to the starting point of how we were feeling. And notice if just this minute or 2 of breathing has had any effect. Just notice. And now we will chant. So we'll chant the sound Om 3 times, the invocation 3 times, another Om. The words are up on the back shelf if you'd like to grab a sheet, and otherwise just welcome to sit and listen or hum along. Chaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Take a deep breath in, a slow breath out. Lifting the head, open your eyes. All right. We're going to start on all fours in Halloween black cat pose. So come to hands and knees, please. And we're going to do some cat-cow. But we're going to add to the cat, a hiss. Okay, but I'm not just being silly. When you hiss, you're going to hiss out all the air and pull your abdominal muscles strongly up towards your spine until you feel like you've just done 100 crunches. Yes. So inhale, arch the back, and exhale, hiss. And keep hissing, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, more, and then inhale and arch. And then exhale, hiss. But keep going, pull the belly muscles up, pull them up towards your spine, empty all the air in your lungs out, keep hissing, 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 and then inhale and arch. And continue hissing as you exhale. So although it is themed for Halloween, this is actually a technique used in fitness to help engage the core muscles and wake them up. So wake them up. And then you inhale and you arch. And then you exhale and you go again. And then you inhale and you arch. And you exhale and you go again. Make them count. Feel your core. And the core is going to be important in our practice this morning, so really take time to become present with it, to connect, to feel those muscles engage. And those muscles are important because they stabilize the rest of the body. They're at the very center of your body. So get them on board. Do one more. Give it your all. Get as empty as you can. As engaged in your core as you can. Very good. And then come to a neutral back and neutral breathing. And hover your right hand and your left knee and foot up off the floor. Just hovering. And put them back down. And then hover the other side. And put them back down. Now you may notice that when you lifted, you shifted your torso to counter for the balance. Instead, use your core and hold steady to the center. Again, right hand, left knee. And switch, left hand, right knee. Try not to shift your torso. Hand back down. Right hand, left knee again. Then extend those limbs out away from you. And then tap your elbow and your knee together underneath you. And again, extend out. And if you want to hiss as you tap, you're welcome to, or just engage your core up towards your spine, pulling in and pulling out. One more time. Hold in the extension. As though your arm was a wand, cast a benevolent spell. Then exhale, bring the hand back down, bring the knee back down. Hover left hand, right knee. Extend out, keep everything steady. And then elbow to knee underneath you, pulsing. One more time. And then the next time you extend, hold there, using the core muscles to hold you steady. Cast a spell. And then exhale, hand down, knee down. Cat, cow. One more breath. Okay, with your toes curled under, we're going to lift to bear pose, meaning the knees are just going to hover an inch up off the floor. Hover the knees. Yeah. And then lift the right foot, hover it, put it down. Lift the left foot, hover it, put it down. Lift the right hand, hover it, put it down. Lift the left hand, hover it, put it down. Walk the feet back a little bit. Straighten the legs, downward facing dog pose, or for today, werewolf pose. Oh! Spread your fingers wide, lift your hips high. Roderick, make your hands even and a little bit wider, so out of the outer edge of the shoulders. Yeah. Lift the hips high. Hey, Amy, nice to see you. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. You can soften the heels down towards the floor so you get more stretch in your calves and the back of your legs. Take one more breath. Hover up the right foot. Put it back down. Hover up the left foot. Put it back down. Walk your feet forward up to your hands. Witch sitting on broomstick pose. Bend the knees, reach your arms forward. Lace your fingers, point your index fingers forward. Knees level with your feet. Take a deep breath in. Take your fingers and your arms over by your right hip. But keep your torso steady, so use the same core muscles to hold you steady. Bring your arms back out in front. And over by the left hip. And back out in front, to the right again. Front, to the left, front. Arms up to the sky. Stretch the legs straight, stand all the way up. Release your hands and bring your hands into your heart. Okay. Witch sitting on broomstick pose. Get all the way down on that broomstick, folks. Take another breath. Just have fun with me. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. And exhale, step both feet back, downward facing dog pose. Bear pose. Hold steady with your core. Right foot up and down, left foot up and down, right hand up and down, left hand up and down, right hand and left foot up and down, left hand and right foot up and down, down face dog, press back. Take a full stretch, pressing your chest back towards your thighs, your hips high to the sky. From your heart, push down into the mat and push the mat away, like you're going to lengthen it forward, and that's going to move your hips higher, your chest further back. Good. Lift up the right leg, the whole right leg, not just hovering, but lifting. And step the right foot forward up between your hands. And then get steady here in your legs. Catch your cauldron and lift it up to the sky. Make the back leg strong. Stir your cauldron to the right. Come back to center. Reach the cauldron forward. Take a deep breath in. Put it back down on the floor. Step the right foot back. Down face dog. Lift up the left leg. Step the left foot forward. And then pause here to just get strong and steady in your legs. Back leg strong, front foot strong. Catch hold of your cauldron, hug into the midline because it's heavy, and lift it up to the ceiling. Stir it to the left. Come back to center. Reach it out in front of you. Bend the front knee a lot. And then put it down and step the left foot back, down face dog. Come forward to plank pose, top of a push-up, knees up or down. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows backward behind you, lower your torso, and then flow forward, slithering snake pose. Lift your head, lift your shoulders, lift your chest. Take a breath in. Good. Sit back on your knees and step your feet out in front of you for Black Widow pose. What is that? That is a good question.
Hope you know.
Hands on the floor. Here it is. Here's Black Widow pose. Okay? You don't have to walk, but you can. So hips up, not high, just a little bit. Do you see the spider? Four-legged spider. And then walk forward. And walk back. And then come to neutral and sit the hips down.
It's easy to walk.
Take a breath in. Well, you're not used to walking like a spider. You could get used to it. Okay. Black Widow pose. Static, hover up the hips, hover up the right hand, put it down. Hover up the left hand, put it down. Try not to sway. Use your core. Hover up the right foot, put it down. Hover up the left foot, put it down. Hover up the right hand and the left foot, and down. Left hand and right foot, and down. Hips down. Step the feet out. Catch your cauldron, hug into it, knees a little bit bent, sit up as tall as you can, stir your cauldron to the right. So you're just going to use those core muscles to the right, back to center, to the left, back to center. Keeping your back straight, lean back, halfway down. Lift the cauldron to the sky, bring it back out in front of you, sit yourself back up. Cauldron to the left, center, to the right. What's in your cauldron? Center, frog eyes, halfway back, bat wings, arms to the sky. Back down, out in front, sit all the way up. Cauldron to the right. Center. As you go to the left, hiss. Sss. Get all the air out. Twist a little further, back to center. Lean halfway back. Arms up. Back out in front. Sit up. Hiss, twist right. More. Out. Back to center. To the left. Back to center. Halfway back, all the way down. Cauldron overhead to the floor behind you. Cauldron back up to the ceiling. Sit back up. Stretch out the legs. Cauldron to the toes. Cauldron to the sky. A little bend in the knees. halfway back, all the way back, cauldron overhead, cauldron to the ceiling, sit back up, stretch out the legs, cauldron to the toes. One more time. Sit up, bend the knees a little bit, lean halfway back, pause. Stretch the right leg up and out, put it back down. Left leg up and out, put it back down, lie all the way down, cauldron overhead, cauldron back to the ceiling, sit all the way up, sit tall, stretch out the legs, cauldron to the toes, put it down, the cauldron, hold your ankles, your toes, wherever you reach, stretching into the back of the body, and breathe right where you are. Deep full breaths in, slow breaths out. Another breath in. Just in this moment, not when are my hamstrings going to open up and I'm going to get more flexible, just right here, this moment. Sit yourself back up. Black Widow, hands behind you, bend up your knees, hover up your hips. Right hand, left knee. Left hand, right knee. Right hand, left knee. Left hand, right knee. And one more time, right to the left, left to the right, and hips down, and swing the feet around, downward facing werewolf pose. Down face werewolf pose. Pedal out your feet. Walk your feet forward up to your hands. Get strong and steady in your legs. Inhale, sit down on your broomstick. Arms out in front. Lift the arms to the sky. Sit a little deeper. Take another breath. Lift up the right heel. And back down. Left heel. And back down. Stay with the heel or lift up the right foot. And back down. Lift up the left foot. And back down. Try not to swing side to side. Right heel or foot up. Left heel or foot up. And down, stretch the legs straight, stand all the way up, release your hands, and exhale hands to your heart. Happy Halloween. And then drop into this moment. Not what we just did, not what other spooky things are happening next, just this breath. Here, now, how the movements and poses we've done feel in your body. The sensation of the mat under your feet. The texture of one hand against the other. Count 4 in, 6 out. Four in, 6 out. One more. Release your hands. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. So if you're in the studio, face the windows. Take a wide stance. Turn your right foot out, 90 degrees. Look at your left foot, line it up with the back edge of the mat and the right heel lining up with the left instep. Then firm the muscles of your legs, make them strong, engage the muscles toward the bones. Open your arms out to the side, bend the right knee, warrior 2 pose, stretching through your right fingertips to cast a spell through your wand. Keep your knee directly over your ankle. So if you need a longer stance, take a longer stance. Yeah, good, Brian. Reach your arms up overhead, catch your cauldron. Side bend with it to the left. Side bend with it to the right. Straighten your right leg. Lift the cauldron back up, side bend to the left again. Again to the right. Use your core to support your back. Then right hand down to the shin or the floor, left arm to the sky. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. 2 straight legs. Triangle pose, yeah. So pull your quadricep muscles all the way up so the leg goes really, truly straight. Really, truly straight.
Sorry.
Can you turn it off? Put it on airplane mode. Put it on airplane mode.
I put the other thing on.
That needs to be put on too.
I don't know how to do that. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe leave it in the car next time. Yeah. Take another breath. And then exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Step back to down face dog. Hips high, press the chest back. Come forward to plank pose. Hover up the right foot. Put it back down. Hover up the left foot. Put it back down, hover up the right hand, or not, and put it back down. Hover up the left hand, put it back down. Lower your whole self to the floor. Slithering snake pose. Lift yourself up, draw your shoulders back, your heart forward. Strong legs behind you. Take a deep breath in. Brian, roll your shoulders back, yes. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Step or hop your feet up to your hands. Inhale, riding on the witch's broom pose. Sit deep on your broomstick, lace your fingers together, pull your belly muscles in. Hands over by your right hip, lift up your left heel. Back to center, hands over by your left hip, lift up your right heel. Hands back to center, hands over by the right hip, lift up the heel or hover up the foot. And back down, hands over by the left hip, lift the heel or hover up the foot. And back to center, arms to the sky, sit any amount deeper, and then push down into your feet, come all the way up, and release the arms down. Turn to face the long edge of the mat. Wide stance. Left foot out, 90 degrees. Organize the foundation of your pose. And then bend the left knee, open the arms wide to the left and the right. And send good juju out through your fingertips. Sit any amount deeper. Full breath in. Slow breath out. Be here now. Catch your cauldron up above. Side bend to the right. Side bend to the left. Straighten the left leg. Side bend to the right. Side bend again to the left. Release the left hand to the shin, the right arm to the sky. And fully inhabit your pose. Put your mind in your body. That's what we call a body-mind connection. The mind is in the body. It feels all the different parts of the body as they're working here in the pose. Take a deep, full breath in and out. One more breath. And pressing down into your feet, lift yourself back up. Lower the arms, parallel the feet, and step the feet back together. Okay, we're going to be coming into half moon pose, but it's going to be a full moon because the werewolf needs a full moon to howl at. And for those of you who are new to the practice, I'm just going to show you how to do the pose, and then we'll do it together. So if you want a little brief tutorial, turn towards me. You may want to use your block. I'm going to show with the block. Block is optional. So we're going to start in Warrior Two, and then the hand goes down to the block. The block is not in front of the foot. It's a little offset, and it's a little forward of the foot. You step in, lift up the leg, and here's the half moon, and here's the full moon, where we just lift and extend ourselves, body, mind, into the body. Option to hover the bottom hand off the floor. So please face the long edge of your mat. It will be easiest if you put a block up at either side of your mat, so when we turn, you're all set. So wide stance, right foot out. And the block is to the right of your right foot and forward of your right foot. It can be on any height. It can be high, medium, low. And it's optional, as I said. Open the arms, cast a good spell. So your right foot is out. Yeah. Bend the right knee. Take a breath in. And then exhale, reach the right hand down to the block, step in with the left foot as needed, and then shifting the weight into the right leg, lift up the left. And lift up the left arm. Good. Stretch the right leg straight, all the way straight. It's going to be more stable. Reach out through the left leg, strong. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. Very good. And then step back to Warrior Two. So reach back with the back foot. Nice, Amy. Arms wide to the sides. Bend deep into the right leg. Stay present. Another breath. And then come all the way up out of the pose and release your arms. Any questions before we go to the second side?
When we're both stretched out, we're parallel to the floor or perpendicular?
Perpendicular. So you're facing not to the floor, your torso is facing to the side. Yeah. And your leg, your lifted leg is facing to the side.
Does the foot go forward? The foot
And the
back?
foot is pointing towards the side, right, rather than back. Okay. Left foot out, right foot in. Have the block to the left of your foot and forward, the other left. Open the arms out to the sides. Bend the left knee deeply. Take a breath here. And then as you exhale, reach the left hand down to the block. Step in a little bit with the right foot. Step the block out away from you a little further. And then shifting the weight into the left foot, lift up the right. Stretch the left leg straight, the left arm straight. Then extend into a full moon. Just get really, really full in how you are in the body, in the pose. Beautiful, everyone. Take another breath. And exhale, step back to Warrior Two. And come all the way up to stand. Parallel your feet. If you feel like howling, go ahead and howl. Step your feet together for a moment. So you did really, really well. Coming out of the pose, here's a little trick so that you can land more lightly back on the ground. So your lifted leg, really put your mind in your lifted leg. And instead of going down with it, go back with it. Reaching, 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 reaching back to the floor. And then you're back in Warrior Two. So just really slow and present in that back foot, reaching back and then down. We're going to do the pose one more time to each side. Face the long edge of the mat. Take a wide stance. Organize your blocks. If you're using blocks, and maybe you don't need the blocks. Maybe you can keep your legs straight and reach the floor. Turn the right foot out. Open the arms. Bend the right knee. Take a breath here, present. And then park the left hand on the hip. Look down at the floor, at the block. Step the right hand out. Place the hand, step in a little bit with the left foot so you can get the weight into your right leg, and then lift up your left leg. Stretch both legs all the way straight. Be full. Maybe play with hovering the weight off your supporting hand. Yeah, nice, Susan B. Take another breath. All right, we're going to step back. So don't think down, think back. Go back, 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 slow. Bend the front knee. It's better, yeah. And then lift yourself back and up, arms wide, so your front knee is bent. Warrior two. We are ending where we started, and come all the way up. Release your arms, parallel your feet, and just take a deep breath in, a slow breath out. And then prepare for the second side. Your final howl. Turn the left foot out, right foot in. Make sure your block is where you want it. Open your arms to the sides. Bend your left knee. Take a breath here. Then reach down with the left hand. Step in with the right foot. You can park the top hand on the hip if that's helpful. And then lift up the back leg. Stretch the legs straight and get full. Nice and full. Maybe hover the bottom hand. Then prepare to step back. So bend the left knee, reach the right leg back, 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 and down. Land it. Lift yourself back up, arms wide, warrior two pose. Front knee is bent. You are where you began. Stretch the legs straight, release the arms, parallel the feet, and step the feet together. Shake out your legs. Connect to your breath. Turn back to face towards the front of the room. Step to the front of your mat. Sitting on witch's broom pose. Shift the weight into the left leg and step the right foot back lunge. Hold steady here. Lean further forward. And then push forward with your right heel and either keep the toes on the floor or lift the leg up, which is broomstick pose. Stretching everything straight, all limbs straight. Take a breath in. Good. Step the back foot back and down. Step forward, sitting on witch's broomstick pose. Step the left foot back. Lean further forward, reaching forward. Push off with the back toes. Stay here with the foot on the ground, or lift the leg up off the ground and stretch the right leg straight, both legs straight, a broomstick, full, extended in every direction. Reach yourself out and exhale, step the foot back and down. Step forward, sitting on witch's broom pose, and stand all the way up. Release your arms. Take a breath. Put your broom to the side and just stand on your 2 feet. Feel your breath moving. And come back to presence. How much were you thinking about something else when you were trying to do the pose? Probably not. So inhabit this moment. Inhabit your body. Inhabit your mind. Inhabit your heart. Draw yourself into yourself. We all wear disguises every day. We show up at work or at school or in our relationships or at home wearing one guise or another. But at the core of who we are is our essence undisguised. See if you can touch that deeper part of yourself, the part that is not armored, not holding to keep itself safe, not struggling with itself, but just at peace in the very kernel, candy corn kernel of who you are. So breathe awareness into that part of yourself. Just letting yourself be present. Sweep the arms up to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step both feet back, downward facing dog pose. Hover to bear pose. Right hand to the left knee, left foot up and back down. Left hand to the right knee, right foot up and down. Try not to swing side to side. Go to the first side again. Second side again. And now that you're more experienced, walk forward and back 3 steps. Lift back to dog pose. Take a full stretch. Come forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower. Slithering snake pose. Lift the head, the shoulders, the chest, and come all the way back down onto the belly. And stretch your arms back beside you. Hover the right leg and foot up off the ground. Place them back down. Left leg and foot, and back down. Both legs, and down. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Turn the palms to face each other like you're holding your cauldron. The head can be down or up. Lift up the right leg and the left arm. And back down. The left leg and the right arm. And back down. Right leg, left arm. Cross. Right arm over left, left leg, left arm over right, right leg over left. Back out to center and down. Lift up. Right arm, left leg, right arm across, left leg across, back to center, and down. First side again. Left arm, right leg, cross the midline, back to center, and down. Right arm, left leg, cross, and back down. Rest the head down. Take a breath. Breathe into your back. Re-engage your legs. Lift up both legs. Pushing your pinky fingers down into the mat, lift up your head, your shoulders, and your chest. And then slide your arms back a little bit to lift the torso a little bit higher. Lift up the right arm. And down, left arm, and down. Option to lift both arms or keep both arms on the floor. 3 breaths, whichever you choose. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and exhale, release. Fold your arms, make a pillow for your head. Rock your hips a little left and right. We'll call this downward facing zombie pose. Take another breath. And placing your hands on the floor, lift up to downward facing werewolf pose. Stretch out through your spine. Pedal your feet if that feels good in your lower back. Then bending your knees. Come down to the floor to child's pose. What should we call this? Anybody have a good idea? Frog? Eye of newt pose. So just curve your back in. It's done a lot of bending. Bend it the other way. Breathe into the back body. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. One more breath. And using your hands, lift yourself up to sit. We're going to sit on the blanket. Have a strap where you can reach it. Take a seat. Bend up your knees. And cross the right ankle over the left knee. Support yourself from behind. And you can slide the left leg out as much as you need to, or you can pull it in as far as you want to. Sit tall, leaning forward towards your leg, and then feel what you feel. Keeping the right foot flexed so that the knee is protected, the outside edge of the knee isn't strained. Deep, full breath. In and out. Another breath in and out. One more breath in and out. Swing your left foot over by your right hip and place your right foot down on the ground. So right foot stays crossed, fold the left foot all the way around. And then lean over to your left and plant the whole sole of the left foot on the ground. Like you could stand on that foot. Right foot, thank you, the right foot, the whole sole of the right foot. Now, your right buttock is lifted off the ground. Without lifting up the right foot, put the right buttock back down on the ground. And if it's not going, then step the foot to the inside edge, but keep it flat, planted flat. Yeah. Brian, step it a little bit more to the right. The right foot to the right. Just move your right foot to the right. Yeah. Okay. Now, left hand to the right knee. Right hand behind you, stir your cauldron to your right. Keep the spine lifting as you twist. Keep both buttocks planted, sole of the foot planted. Another breath in. As you exhale, twist any amount more. Inhale and untwist. And if your foot is across, bring it over to the right and take the strap around your right foot. Terrifying dragon heron pose. Lift up through your spine, hover up the foot, and extend the leg out, up and out. More up and more out. Lean yourself forward and just be where you are. So maybe it's not where you want to be, but just be where you are. and breathe. Take both straps in your left hand and turn your cauldron, stir your cauldron to the right. Again, extend the right arm straight back behind you, the right leg straight out in front of you. Take one more breath in, untwist, bend the right foot, knee, place the foot on the ground, remove the strap, and fold the right leg under, and the left foot either to the inside edge or across. Place the foot flat so you can lean a little bit to the right to get the foot fully anchored. And then re-anchor your left buttock. Take the right hand to the knee, left hand behind you on the floor. Lift up through your spine and stir your cauldron to the left. Breathe in, extend the spine taller, and then breathe out and deeper, 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 deeper. Inhale and untwist. Step the foot out, strap around the left foot. Sit up tall. Lift up the foot and extend it to the sky. Lean the torso forward, but lift the leg any amount higher. And then just be where you are. Soften your shoulders, your traps, your jaw, your effort. Broaden your collarbones. Take another breath. And then take the straps into the right hand and stir your cauldron to your left. Stir it further to your left. Inhale, untwist. Bend the knee. Place the foot on the floor. Remove the strap. Join the soles of the feet together. Feral butterfly pose. Hold the front of the ankles, breathe in, and lean forward any amount. Never forcing the body, but working with the body and with the breath to deepen. So soft shoulders, soft jaw. Give your body time. Your body's had years to get tight. It's going to take time to get loose. So just be present with this breath as it comes in and this breath as it goes out. Letting your body do what it needs to do as it needs to do. One more breath. And sitting yourself up, pull your knees together and drop your knees to the left and the right. And preparing for a final zombie pose, lie down on your back. Move your blankets off to the side, out of the way. Draw your knees up into your chest. And hugging your knees close, curl into a little ball. And then extend yourself out long. Stretch your arms and your legs out in every direction. Well, out, arms overhead, feet towards the front of the mat. And then exhale, pull in tight, hug knees to chest. Tuck yourself in, embrace yourself, all the guises that you wear, disguises, and then extend out. Breathe in. And again, breathe out, pull in, tight. And last time, extend out long, feet on the floor, arms overhead, stretch yourself as long as you can. And here, with your left hand, catch your right wrist. And then side bend, curve yourself over to the left. Step your left foot to the left edge of your mat, left foot to the left edge, and then cross your right ankle over the left. So the whole body is making a crescent moon. Susan, stretch out your legs. Yeah, yeah. Good. Joe, stretch out your legs, please. And cross just the ankle over the other ankle. Ankle over ankle. Yeah, yeah. Bring yourself back to center. Switch the clasp of the hands. Walk the feet to the bottom right corner of the mat. Keep both hips on the ground, both shoulders on the ground. And cross the left ankle over the right. And then with your right hand, crescent your upper body to the top right corner of your mat. Yeah. And take a breath. Yes. Uncrescent yourself. Pull your knees into your chest. One last embrace. And then stretch your legs out on the floor for zombie pose, Shavasana. Make yourself warm and comfortable. Relax your feet out to the sides. Rest your palms face up a little bit away from your body. And feel the weight of your body heavy on the earth. The weight of your muscles, the weight of your bones, the weight of your organs, everything being drawn by gravity down into the earth. Let gravity take you. And as your body rests, let gravity take your stress, your anxiety, your pain, and drain it out of you into the earth, just for now. Bring your awareness to your breath. And take 3 counted breaths, in for 4, and out for 6 or out for 8. Just 3. When you finish that 3rd breath, then just let your awareness rest in your breath. Let your breath move at its own rhythm and pace. And rest. awareness to your breath. Allow a deep, long breath to flow in and breathe out slowly. Breathe in deep and long. Breathe out slow. Gently begin to move your fingers and your toes, waking up your body. Bending your knees, curl over to your side and rest there. Pressing your hands down into the mat, lift yourself up to sitting. Keep your mind focused here and inquire into yourself about how you're feeling now after your practice, as opposed to the first time you checked in before we started. And notice any differences in your physical experience of yourself, in your mental experience, in your emotional experience, your stress levels. And just take that for information. We have been spooky and silly and worked really hard on our broomsticks. As you step out into the rest of the day, the practice that we did of trying to be present, of remaining present, of calling ourselves back through focus on the body, focus on the breath, focus on this moment in time, carry that with you. And when things feel like they're spinning out of control, come back to your breath, come back to your body, come back to that awareness and let it steady you, like your core steadied you through your practice. Hiss if you need to. Joining your palms in front of your heart, we'll chant one Om to close. Take a deep breath in. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Chaya.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Have a lovely weekend and see you next week.